Hi everyone, it's Mimi. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do this really quick video before I head into work today. I created some acrylic pour canvases. I'd mentioned that in my previous video. And I wanted to create some wall decor for my work office. So let me go ahead and share with you guys the canvases that I created. Please keep in mind, I'm very new to this. I've only been acrylic pouring for a little over a week, and basically I have no idea what I'm doing. I've only followed some videos that I've watched on YouTube, so let me go ahead and stop babbling and share with you guys how they turned out. So here is the first one. All of the ones that I'm taking into work today have already been resined. I'm still new to resin as well. You have to be very careful in mixing the two parts. I use the two-part epoxy, and also making sure that there's no little fibers or dust, and it's very hard to see, so I think I need to do this in a more lit room. I can see it in person. On video it looks like perfect, but I mean, I can see it, and some areas the resin just didn't cover fully. The bubbles are pretty much popped. One of my favorite things to do is use the torch when I'm either acrylic pouring or resining. It's so fun to watch all that, the bubbles pop, and sometimes I get a little carried away, so I have to be careful. But I did this in a more ocean theme. I did this doing a Dutch pour, and I didn't leave a lot of white space. I kind of had to stop myself because I tend to go overboard. So instead of filling up this entire area, I did leave a little bit of that white space here, but I do love the way that it came out. And the most fun part about this is that you can never recreate the same thing twice. It's kind of like doing alcohol ink on Yupo. So that glare that you're seeing is because it has been resined. So this was in an ocean themed. I do always use some sort of metallic in my paint pours because I just love metallic. But this was done using mostly blues. As you can see, I'm not a big fan of big cells, so I don't use silicone in my mixtures. So that's the first one. These are kind of like a matching set. I did these like side by side, and this is done with the white base as well. I also did a Dutch pour, but I did like 2 areas on each canvas with the pours. So I didn't do one central pour, if that makes sense, and then blew out the colors, and I love this one. And I do really love the white space that this one has. All of these I did have to resin twice, only because I totally messed up on the first resining and didn't even check to see if there was any little fibers and stuff, and they're very hard to see. So the second time around I did spend some more time making sure that I got all of those out, and still there are a couple areas, but I think these will be on the wall, so you really won't be able to see it. But I love the composition of these two. And here's the final one that I created for my wall art at work. And I used totally different colors. I wanted to use some more pinks and blues, and I incorporated yellow in here. This one's a lot more wispy than the other ones, but I do love how this one came out as well. And these canvases really aren't that big. Like this canvas I got at the Dollar Tree, if you can believe it. And it works perfectly well for this. And the resin just gives the canvas so much more substance, I think. And then finally, this one I did a different technique. I used the bottom of a bottle and tried to create a flower. I don't know if I succeeded. This technique actually I think will work better if I had a square canvas, but I didn't have any of those on hand and I wanted to give it a try. But I only used blue, magenta, yellow, and white for this. And I'll just bring it up a little bit closer. But I love those little speckles, and those were brought up when I torched it. So I think it looks like a flower. Let me know what you guys think, but I have been trying to play around and create some more. These are so much fun, and I'm still learning, so I want to try some different techniques and see what I can get. So that is my quick share. I'm going to go ahead and grab these and take them to work and display them. So let me know what you guys think, and thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys really soon in another video. Bye everyone.